Hello everyone, today we'll continue from where we last off last pants. From last time we covered the topics of overviews of Internet protocol, Internet history, and standard and administration. Today we will continue with the topic of network. Networks. A network is the interconnections of a set of devices capable of communication. In this definition, a device can be a host or, or an end system, such as a large computer, desktop, laptop, workstation, cellular phones, or security system. A device is in a definition can also be a connecting device such as a router, a switch, a modem that changes the form of data, and so on. The network type can be categorized into three groups. One, local area network, RANs, network that operate within a limited geographical area such as a home, school, or office building. Number two, 5. Area network. WANs. Network that span large geographic areas such as coast, province, or countries. WANs include two main two types. That's one, point-to-point WAN, direct connection between two endpoints. And number two, switch WANs, connected and separate through switching infrastructure. Number three, network, internet networks, a system formed by interconnecting multiple networks forming the foundation of the Internet. This slide compares past and modern LAN design. Earlier LANs used a bus topology where all devices share a single couple, making the entire network vulnerable to failure and sequence data collisions. Modern LANs use switch routing as device to connect directly, reducing congestions and improving speed, uh, reliability, and security. Consequently, switches, runs, and now the standard. This slide introduces point-to-point WANs and common network topology types. A point-to-point WAN connects to endpoints directly through a communication medium such as cable, fiber, or wireless. Mirror to a dedicated data link between two offices. The site also presents seven fundamental network topologies: point-to-point direct connection between two devices, but all devices share a single communication line. Links devices are connected in a closed loop. Star or device connect to a central hub or switch. 3 are hierarchical multi-level structure mesh. Every node is interconnected, uh, providing high reliability, and hybrids are combinations of multiple topology types. This is the structure of a Swiss RAN. The area in yellow represents a RAN network built from multiple interconnected switches. It acts like the main arteries of the global internet. The back connecting lines are the transmission media used to carry data such as fiber optics. The connection points allow the edge out where these ones sends data out to other networks. Simply push a switches branch is the main structure that supports communication on a global scale. This is an example of a connection between two offices. A site hub is all RANs and they are connected through a router. The dashed line in its middle represents a point one that links to the two lines together. When multiple lines are connected this way through a WAN, this structure is called an Internet network. On a larger scale, this is the same concept as the Internet. This is an example of a real network that we use in everyday life. You can see home user connected to modem point-to-point ones and switches ones like in the first slide. All of these are connected to router and distributed to the lands of various organizations because it combines multiple technologies. It is called a heterogeneous network. Uh, this is essentially the overall pictures of the internet that we use in our daily life. Okay, switching an internet is a switched network in which a switch connects as less two links together. A switch needs to forward data from a link to another link when required. Switch networks are divided into two main types. Number one, circuit switched network, and number two, packet switched network. Okay, circuit switching works like a landline telephones. When two devices want to communicate, the system creates a declaration path between them, and this path is reversed from the empty duration event if no data is being sent. Advantage: fixed bandwidth. smooth and uni- uninterrupted uh, usage. Uh, this demonstrates with resource because the entire path must be reversed even if only a small portion is used. In the side, you can see fully used the path is fully alterated. One for users, only one slab full of the path is actually used, but its full path must still be reverted. Okay. Packet switch is the method used by modern Internet. Data is divided into small packets and sent through routers. Routers store packets in a queue and then forward those along the best available path. Advantage: no need to reserve a path. Bandwidth is shared, making the system flexible, able to support many users and lower its cost. Disadvantage: um, available delays can occur due to crashing and congestion may happen if there are too many users. The Internet. The most notable Internet is called the Internet and is composed of thousands of Internet-connected networks. Figure 1.5 shows a conceptual, not geographical view of the Internet. This is the structure of the modern Internet. It starts from the consumer network such as homes or companies, which connect to an ISP. These ISPs are internet connected through high-speed networks called the backbone, which acts as the core of the Internet. Carry large amounts of data across countries or continents. In some locations, through ISPs may connect directly through peering to exchange traffic more quickly without going through other networks. This reduces costs and increases speed. Overall, the Internet is not a single network, but a network of networks connected through ISPs, backbone, and peering, allowing data to be transmitted globally. Okay. Accessing the Internet. The Internet today is an Internet network that allows any user to become part of it. The user, however, needs to be physically connected to an ISP. The physical connection is normally done through a point-to-point WAN. In this section, we briefly describe how this can happen, but we postpone the technical detail of the connections till chapter 6 and 7. Accessing the Internet. There are the different ways to access the Internet, both historical and cur- uh, currently. 1. Telephone networks. Dial-up uses a modem over a telephone line very slow, and the phone line cannot be used by DSL. Uses the same telephone line but with digital signals, much faster, and allows simultaneous use of the Internet and phones. Number 2. Cable TV network. Internet through acacious cable with a cable modem offering higher speeds than DSL. Number 3. Wireless network. Example includes Wi-Fi, 4G, 5G, or hotspots. Number 4. Direct connection. Common in organizations or university uses fiber optic cable or LANs connected directly through an ISP provides very high speed and stability. Hardware and software. We have given the overview of the Internet structure. For communication to happen, we need both hardware and software. This is similar to a computation in which we need both a computer and a program. In the next section, we show how this combination of hardware and software and coordination with also using protocol routing. Okay, protocol routing are words we hear all the time when we talk about the Internet is protocol. A protocol defines the rules that both the sender and receiver and or intermediate device need to follow to be able to communicate effectively. We communication is simple. We may need only one simple protocol. When the communication is complex, we need a protocol as ether layer or protocol layering. Scenarios. Let's develop two simple scenarios to better understand the needs of protocol layering. First, scenario. Second scenario and principle of protocol layer. And last, logical connections. This expands a single-layer protocol using the example of Malia and ants who can communicate because they follow shared rules, such as talking, turns, speaking, using the same language, and starting with us. Guessing the set of rules is called a protocol. The image shows a single-layer protocol with just listening and choice, similar to the lowest layer of the Internet, using as the communication medium. The question as the bottle as what protocol would be used in a classroom. Illustration that protocols change depending on the situation. The main point is that they must be shared rules for communication to work. The concept of the core layering is to divide communication into multiple layers, making the system more organized and easier to manage. Layer 3, listening and talk. This is the information that users directly understand, not yet encoding, communicating, and talking directly. Layer 2, encrypt, decrypt. This layer encodes data before sending and decodes it upon receiving to ensure security. Both sides operate the same way, so users skillful they are communicating directly. Layer 1, send or receive mail. This layer transport data through the actual medium like using protocol mail, forming the foundation for the upper layer. Advantages: allowing a simplified understanding, separate uh, service from actual operation, and makes maintenance or upgrade easier. Disadvantages: performance may decrease because data must pass through multiple layers. This image explains logical connection or the idea of a logical link between corresponding layers. Even though the actual data flows from the top down through the layer system and then up to the outer side, a layer behaves as if it is communicating directly with the same layer on the other side. For example, reality, both sides think they are talking directly even though the data actually pass through layer 2 and layer 1. Layer 2, as side C is as direct communication through the data still go through the transport system. Layer 1 appears as a direct link as well. This is the key concept of wireless communication. There is layer perceived itself as directly connected to its counterpart even though the data must pass through other layers first. TCP or IP protocol suite. TCP or IP is a protocol suite used in the Internet today. It is a hierarchical protocol made up of Internet active modules. It always provides a specific functionality. The term hierarchical means that its upper level protocol is supported by the service provided by one or more lower level protocol. The original TCP or IP protocol suite was defined as flow software layer building upon the hardware today. However, TCP or IP is true of as a five-layer model. TCP or IP protocol suites have layered architecture. Layered is the suite. Descriptions of each layer are this past five types: applications layer, transport layer, network layer, data link layer, and physical layer. Okay. There's encapsulation and decapsulation is have encapsulation is the source host, decapsulation and encapsulation as latter, decapsulation at the destination host, and accessing and multiplexing and demultiplexing. Okay. This compared the protocol layer of traditional TCP/IP with the version used in the textbook. Traditional CPE/IP have four-layer application transport internet network interface. The textbook version have five layers: application ring, data ring, and physical layer, similar to the OSI model. The left arrows show that as layer perceives itself as communicating with the through the data actually falls down to the routed layer before being transmitted across the internet. This illustrates communication through the network is start from source A, go to switch A, then through a large path B switched and finally reach, reach the destination B. Okay. This is logical connection between layers in TCP or IP. There's start is start to as source host, go to destination host by layer by layer. This is identical object is the TCP or IP protocol suite is and this is encapsulation and decapsulation. This start source host go to router and to destination host. This adjusting into TCP/IP protocol suite uh, has there has five layers, have packet name, has address. This multiplexing and demultiplexing is a multiplexing a source start at FTP, HTTP, DNS, SNME, through TCP, through UDP, and finally through IP. But a demultiplexer at destination start IP through TCP through CDP, and finally and through FTP, HTTP, DNS, SNMP. Established in 1947, ISO is a multinational body dedicated to provide agreements on international standards, and ISO standards that cover all aspects of network communication is the Open System Interconnection module is what first introduced in the late 1970s. Um, the OS model has two types: is OSI Wireless TSP or IP, and rest of OSI models success. This the OSI model is have 7 layers to is application, presentation, sections, transport, network, data, physical, and this is TCP or IP, and OSI model is compressed this is thus layer is in TCP and IP protocol suite is composed through one layer is different through OSI model is have 3 layers. Okay, Internet history. Now that we have given an overview of the Internet and its protocol, let us give a brief history of the Internet. This brief history makes it clear how the Internet has evolved from a private network to a global one in less than 40 years. Early history, there were some communication networks such as telegrams and telephone networks before 1960. The network was suitable for constant communication at that time, which means that after a connection was made between two users, the encoded message or voice should be exchanged. Uh, in our history is to is to try this burst of packet switch network and ARPANET. Burst of Internet in 1097 Windsurf and Bobcats, both of whom were part of the core ARPANET group, collaborated on what they called the Internet Thing Project. They wanted to link dissimilar networks so that a host on one network could communicate with a host on another. There was and many problems to overcome: diver- diverse packet size, diverse interface, and diverse transmission layers, as well as differing reliability and requirement. The Internet today. Today we witness an rapid growth both in the infrastructure and new application. The Internet today is a set of peer network that provide service to the whole world. What has made the Internet so popular is the invention of new applications. Is have three types: choose World Wide Web as multimedia and peer-to-peer application. Okay, standard and ministration. In the inception of the internet and its protocol, we often see a reference to a standards and administration entity. In this section, we introduce this standard and administration entity for this latter has and no familiar with them. The section can be skipped if the latter is familiar with them. Internet Standard. An Internet Standard is a jewelry tested fixation that is useful to an adherent to be to just who work with the internet. It's a formulated regulation that must be followed. There is a strict procedure by which a specification and internet standards state that a specification begins and as an internet draft. They have maturity level is 6. It has 6 types: is proposed standard, substandard, internet standard, historic, and experimental, and information. No. Next is requirement level is have 5 types: is require, is recommend, elective, is limited use, and not recommended. This is structure is maturity level of an RFC. It starts into internet tab, go to the experimental and go to historic, or go to proposed standard and tab standard and internet standard, or and finally it's all to finally in historic. Internet administration. The Internet, which is used primarily in the research domain, have evolved and created a broader user base with significant commercial activity. Various groups that collaborate Internet Azure had gathered the scope and development. Apprentices they give the addresses, email addresses, and telephone number for some of this group. It have five types: ISOC, Internet Society, IAB, Internet Architecture Board, IETF, Internet Engineering Tech Force, IANA, and ICANN, Internet Excite Number Archery, and Internet Communication for Excite Name and Number, and Network Information Center, NIC. This is the structure. Internet administration is have two groups. Summary: a network is a set of devices connected by communication link. The Internet today is made up of many wide and local area networks joined by connection device and switching sessions. Most end users who want to Internet connection use the service of Internet service provider. There are backbone ISPs, regional ISP, and local ISP. Protocol is access route that govern communication in protocol layer. We need to follow two principles to provide bidirectional communication. First, as layer need to perform true opposites. The second, to object under S layer as both sides should be identical. TCP or IP is a hierarchical protocol suite made of file layer, application transport network, data link, and physical. The history of Internet networks starts with ARPA in the mid 1100 and 960s. The birth of the Internet can be associated with the work of Serge and Kahn and the invention of the gateway to connect networks. The Internet administration has evolved with the Internet. We discussed ISOC, IAB, IETF, IRTF, and ICANN, and NIC. An international standard is a truly tested specification, and Internet SAP is the work document with not official session and a 6-month lifetime is that may be published as a request of comments. FC go through maturity level and are categorized correcting to their requirement level.